I paid for my dad's groceries thinking he was short on cash, but the truth hurt far more. I knew my dad was struggling after the divorce, but I didn't realize how bad things were until the grocery store manager asked if I could pay for the rest of his cart. I'm 27, live in Mesa, Arizona, and work as a medical assistant. My parents split last year after 31 years of marriage, the kind where nobody cheats. They just grow tired and quiet. Mom moved to Flagstaff to be near my sister. My dad stayed in the house because it's paid off, and the dog knows this yard. He always told me he was fine. I'm enjoying the quiet, he'd say. I'm cooking more. I joined a bowling league, but every time I called, the TV echoed in the background like it was the only voice in the room. Last Thursday, I stopped at Fry's after work to grab stuff for dinner. As I turned into aisle 4, I spotted a familiar flannel shirt and that same hunched posture I've known since childhood. Dad? He froze. Bo like a kid, caught skipping class. Oh, hey, kiddo. Fancy seeing you here. His cart held generic cereal, canned soup, white bread, peanut butter, and a single banana. The man who used to smoke brisket for 14 hours and argue about rib rub recipes now ate like a college freshman. You cooking gourmet tonight? I teased. He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. Simple is easier. At checkout, he went ahead of me. I watched him slide items onto the conveyor belt slowly, carefully, while like he was doing math in his head. The total hit $47.82. He inserted his debit card. Declined. He tried again. Declined. He chuckled nervously. Must be the machine. The cashier gave a polite, practiced smile. It's working. He started pulling items aside. First the cereal, then the soup, then the banana. That's okay, he muttered. I don't really need... Just leave it, I said, stepping forward and tapping my card. He turned, eyes flashing with embarrassment. You don't have to do that? I know. We walked to the parking lot in silence. The Arizona heat lingered even after sunset, wrapping around us like a heavy blanket. You should have told me, I finally said. I'm not broke, he replied quickly. Just adjusting. To what? He stared at the asphalt. For 30 years, every decision was we. Now every light bill, every grocery trip, every quiet night, it's just me. That hit harder than the declined card. When we got to his truck, and he opened the tailgate and leaned against it. I skip meals sometimes, he admitted. Not because I can't afford food, because cooking for one feels pointless. I swallowed the lump in my throat. Growing up, dinner was sacred in our house. No phones, no TV. Just stories and burnt garlic bread and my dad asking about our day like the answers mattered. Come over Sunday, I said. I'm making brisket. He laughed softly. Nah, you don't know how. I have YouTube and childhood trauma from overcooked meat. I'll figure it out. This Sunday, he arrived early, carrying potato salad and a six-pack like nothing had ever changed. He hovered near the smoker, offering advice every 3 minutes. We ate at my tiny kitchen table meant for 2. We stayed there for 3 hours. Before leaving, he wrapped leftovers carefully in foil. Same time next week? He asked, trying to sound casual. Yeah, I said. Same time. Now Sundays are ours. He still lives alone. He still says he's fine. But his fridge is full of leftovers, and when he talks, his house doesn't echo anymore. And I don't think the grocery bill was what he needed help with.